Yes, guys, back here again with another podcast, and we are here with the one, the only. Do you prefer Terry or Tez?
Tesla. Just call me what you
Love it.
feel, man. It's all good.
The man, the myth, the legend, and Az is here as well.
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Yes,
Tez,
sir.
how's it going, man?
Yeah,
You know what?
It's really good.
We're always like in the same circle, but I feel like I see you the least, and it's a bit of a shame because when I think back to our like trip in Finland, I always think that it was me and you a lot of the time just chatting,
Which
and
trip?
then the other guys, the Finland one.
Sorry. No, in Finland. Which trip?
Our main holiday trip, man. When all of us went.
but I
The
meant
trip.
something else. I was joking. I
brother.
meant something
Oh,
else.
you were checking. Oh, yeah, you were checking. Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
get that.
sorry.
Alright. Can we?
All right,
or
probably
not?
not the time. Later. Let's talk about it.
Uh,
Finland. Gosh, no,
Yeah.
we met this year, right? The beginning of the
Mm.
year. Didn't you check my watch out? You was
that
interested
this
in
year?
watches. Was it
I
this
swear
year?
that was last year.
You came back, isn't it, Adam? For a short time. But
No, man,
was
I've
it?
been gone since February.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
So was it
maybe
before
maybe
Feb?
it was just after Christmas. No, maybe
Yeah,
yeah.
it could have been.
Anyways,
Oh, October. Could have been October. That's
October,
when
bro,
all
you
the
got these
gang.
dates.
That's when I remember everyone was around, and we went out to Wandsworth,
Oh, wonky.
Oh, yes.
and even our
The
man,
Wandsworth.
even our man,
Oh,
even our
good
man,
memories.
Nigel was there
Man like
reluctantly,
Nigel, yeah. And we shared that
but
crib,
he
isn't it, Tesla? How much did
we
we pay
did.
for that? Good
I don't know, but it was worth every
bottle.
penny in my opinion. It was worth every
I
penny.
agree, man. I wish Adam got to see it, man. It would have been good. Adam, Nigel, Sushil. It would. Yeah. Adam was saying we should have done a chilled session in that crib, isn't
We
it?
should have, oh
Maybe
man,
we should
and
have,
even
man.
just recording a podcast in there, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I-
with the city lights
I-
behind and everything.
As I know you invited me to that, but I for some reason I couldn't go, or I just didn't. I don't want to go. That sounds bad. Anyways,
But you
yeah,
went. Bro, you went to, not to the Airbnb. Oh, you went to meet us, isn't it?
yeah, but I think it was one of your days, and I just wasn't feeling it, so I left early. I came late
My
and I left early.
days. Love that. My days. It's like I'm on the period or what, man? I don't get it.
Yeah, you met us at that cool place. It had like the straw huts, and it was cold, but it was kind of warm inside near the Thames. What was that called?
What's it
I don't know, what
called?
was it called? What was it called?
Oh,
Let's
was
give
it
him
the
a shout
first
out.
place we went to? It was a venue though, isn't it?
It was a
not-
venue. It was
The
it was
famous
dark.
one. The ship. Is it the ship?
No. It wasn't the ship. We started in the ship, and then we went off to somewhere else, and further down, I think it was still Wandsworth.
Yeah,
But
Wandsworth.
we didn't venture too far, but yeah, it was Wandsworth.
Yeah.
The Cabana, was it called the Cabana?
I think so. Cabana.
Was it
Essex
that
Palms.
day? Was it that day Steve's mate was there? Steve's blonde
Yeah.
mate. whose
Yeah,
name I
your
won't say.
favorite, your best friend, Adam. You know, Dexter.
Okay, that's why I left there. Okay.
They're old friends from way back. You know,
Okay,
since Finland,
awkward.
right? Where they got along well.
Az is freezing quite a lot.
He is freezing, but he's unfrozen now. He's back in
Oh
the room.
yes, I don't want to.
When the camera freezes, when
Yeah.
the camera freezes, it's calm. But when his audio freezes, I get a little bit nervous. But I think, Az, are you back now? Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyways,
Perfect.
Tez, what you been up to? How's your 2026 been?
Next question.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been okay. It's been good. It's yeah. I've had one of those years that define you so far, and it's only August. I'm actually taking time out for me at myself at the moment. I'm trying to re-find myself, and it's been good because with that, I need travel ideas. So maybe that's
Mm.
something we can cover a little bit later today. Because, you know, my
Bro,
man
come.
Adam's been away so many times since I met you. You've been traveling the world, all these fantastic places, working and doing whatever shenanigans you're getting up to. And I feel like I haven't heard enough stories of Adam's travels. And I mean that with the utmost respect because you, Sushil, you guys are just like globetrotters. And, you know, like I'm doing all the things that a grounded person in the UK does. I go to work, I pay my bills, I
Yeah.
listen to everyone away and traveling and stuff. And it makes me have FOMO, shall I say.
Yeah.
I want to start planning the end of this
Mm.
year, next year, traveling more. So I need some
Mm.
inspiration from you guys.
Mm.
Well, that's the thing, right? Okay, true. But you're the only one who has a cool nickname. I don't have a nickname.
The
Yeah.
nickname
As doesn't.
doesn't, it's not that cool if it doesn't travel.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just everyone knows you as Tez in the
Tesla.
area, right? But if you travel to
Yeah.
Well,
another country and they hear Tesla, they're like, wow, that's an exotic name. Tell me everything about it.
Mm.
And I'm like,
Ooh.
you know, it all started like this, one day,
Ooh.
probably a drug story, but yeah, um, you know, it's one of those. But here it's just like, oh, Tesla. Oh, yeah, must be because you like electrics. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, we'll just go with that.
más o
Yeah.
menos. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, we properly hung out in Finland back in 2023,
Mm.
and holy bejesus, life has been weird ever since then. I don't know about you, but as is completely frozen for me.
Oh my
Like,
God.
is massive crane that's
He's
just on my
moving.
screen.
He's
Oh
Okay, just
moving
yeah.
for
keep it
me.
going, guys. I think
Okay.
my screen is fine.
But yeah, what's quite funny is what you say when you say like 2026 has been a defining year for you. For sure, I can completely understand why you'd say that, and I think Az and I have had the same, but like to smaller
Mm.
extents, not the same
Mm.
as you. Like I haven't been home in 6 months. As turned 30 this year, and I think it's fair to say as that you had a little bit of a not midlife crisis, but like a oh okay, our time here is finite.
Mm.
How can I make the most of it?
Yeah.
So yeah, just talk to us. Like how exactly do you take time out for you?
Mm.
Oh gosh. Well, I have many hobbies, as you guys know. Um, photography is one, shall we say, right? I do a lot of fashion photography.
Yeah.
Um, my chill out time is more mainly sort of getting through my catalog of photos. I don't
Mm.
share everything. Some of
Right.
it's for me, personal
Personal.
growth and stuff like that.
Okay.
Sometimes I share it on my Instagram, but I've sort of
Okay.
stepped back, shall we say. I've tried to make more time for myself. It's been
Mm.
great. I'll be honest with you, it sounds boring as fuck. Sorry, can I say that? I say
Mm.
it sounds
Yeah,
boring, but you know what? Reconnecting with yourself is quite powerful. I've made some great um plans to reconnect with people this year that I haven't seen
Mm.
for years, and I've
Wow.
caught up with people, and it's been really awesome. It's been like I don't want to say it because I'm gonna sound really old now, but there used to be a TV program called This Is Your Life. Maybe you've
Mm.
never watched
Haven't
it.
seen
There
it.
used to be a
Haven't seen
guy
it.
that could come out with a big red book and he used to say, "This is your life." It just used to randomly come up to you, and then all these people in the background, the audience, they'd all know you from like 10, 20 years ago.
Mm.
And yeah, some of the people I've met this year, just I kind of I don't want to say I forgot because that sounds quite bad, but
Mm.
we all get sidetracked on our day-to-day lives, and sometimes when you reconnect with people, it's it's amazing because 20 years can go by, and
Mm.
you can just talk to them like it was just yesterday. You was just talking normally, hanging out, and just having a good time. So yeah. If
yeah.
you guys haven't done that, you should totally do that, even with family members.
No, I always get that feeling when I'm
Mm.
chilling with you guys. Like, as I see, probably definitely most
Yeah.
out of everyone. But for example, with you, maybe we'd meet up once every 6 months. But it is literally just like
Yeah.
we we continue where we left from last time, which is always pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for
yeah.
sure. We've had some great adventures. We've had some good times.
How
Finland in
did you guys?
itself.
I want to hear it from you, from both your perspective. Like, how did you find Finland, Tesla? What's your overall experience? The culture,
Mm.
the climate, the
Um,
delicacies, the
okay,
food.
the delicacies.
Yeah,
Um,
did it live up?
well, my delicacy. Do you really want to talk about the
Delicacy.
delicacies of food? Um,
Yeah.
well, put it this way. I've tried Taco Bell and
Oh,
McDonald's in Finland, and I have to say, mwah, it was the best.
chef's
Almost as
kiss.
fair as Wonkies. It was. I
One
think no,
piece.
but
Top
on a
of it.
serious note, there must have been some really good stuff to try there. I mean, apart from fast food and alcohol, I mean, the delicacies there are the women. I have to say, the women are
Yeah,
absolutely gorgeous.
for sure. Yeah.
Everyone's really friendly. Everyone's like, I
Mm,
think they voted is it the world's happiest country in the world?
yeah.
Yeah, one
Apparently.
of like top 10, isn't it? Yeah.
Top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
What's always
that's quite cool.
crazy about that side of the world is that it's always like highest in like the happiness indexes, and it's also
Yeah.
highest in suicide rates.
Yeah,
That's what they mentioned, isn't it? The locals,
they
like,
did.
it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
is it the temperature? Is it the cold climate that leads to that? What do you guys think?
Ooh. Well, put it this way, all that skinny dipping in the cold climate,
Mm,
that wouldn't put me off ever getting bored of seeing that, you know.
yeah.
Um,
Speaking of skinny dipping, we all jumped in
it's
there,
you know,
man. Adam
we
Can
forced
did.
I
us
just
in
say,
there.
Oh
Adam,
my
wait,
God.
can I
God,
just say,
God,
people,
God.
no, skinny dipping is the wrong term because we wore
Yeah.
clothes. We were
We
not
did
naked.
wear
I
Yeah.
clothes.
just,
Let's
We
I
just
just,
did.
put that out there. None of us
We
were
did.
naked.
I
I
did
Yeah.
not
agree.
see
Let's just
anyone
clear
I
that
agree.
schlong.
up. Yes.
Let's clear it out
Let's
quickly. We're
clear.
not that type of group. Not that type of
No,
self-development group.
we don't we share, but we don't share that kind of stuff. Be
Right.
fair to
I
say.
mean, unless you want to. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. Um, since our Finland trip, I went to Denmark as well. I had a mate who
Mm,
was living out in Denmark, so me and some other uni mates, we went out to Denmark.
mm,
We had some actual proper Scandinavian food. It was very nice.
yeah. Yeah.
But have you guys thought about going back?
What, to Finland?
Yeah, the Scandinavian countries, yeah.
The thing is, Steve said that we actually went at a bad time. So he predicted that if we went during the summer, it would have been a lot less busy and chaotic, and we would have been able to enjoy the pace of it all and the
Mm,
climate, rather than
mm.
being hit in the whole Vapu festival. It was really manic, and sometimes it's just too much going on. So I get that point, but it's some of it is like it's like with Europe, like part of it is how much more can you explore there till you get enough of that, where you're better off exploring another part of the world. And it also depends on how much you love heat. You like a hotter climate? Do you like the more like you want to go to one part of the world where it's drastically different from where you're from, rather than
Mm.
it's a little bit different, just a bit more colder or a bit more nicer, So it's just that apples
I
or
mean,
orange comparison, really.
I
I
mean,
don't
Tez,
know.
you said that you want to explore more of the world. Like,
Yeah, but you see,
which,
I do things different to you guys.
Mm,
Like if I love the nightlife. I do. We live
mm,
like London. I love the nightlife there. I love the nightlife in
yeah.
Finland.
Mm,
Um, but I like trying new things. I went
yeah.
to Iceland a few years ago,
Mm,
Norway. Just checked out Northern Lights and these UNESCO sites.
yeah.
Everywhere you go has got a particular type of vibe. I mean, the
Yeah.
nightlife, for instance, I remember I think it was Iceland, you had to buy vouchers
Oh,
for
wow.
alcohol, right? So
Is
they
it?
come in like a book in like a stand,
Wow.
as far as I
Mm,
remember. And the nightlife there it was good, but it wasn't London, so
yeah.
depends what you want. And then I've been to Florida, And the
Wow.
nightlife in Florida, not as good as Miami, I'm sure, but in
Yeah.
Florida, it's more chaotic. It's more like more
It's more
stuff's
of the
going on.
party vibe, isn't
Yeah,
it? The massive mansions,
yeah.
pubs,
But you're
everything.
talking about countries with two different climates. Iceland's very cold,
Mm.
obviously, and then
Yeah.
Florida, oof, in the
Yeah.
summer, it's so hot. It's
Exactly.
unbelievable. But yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
depends
agree.
what you want, you
Would
know.
you
I
go
mean, you
back though,
said
Tesla? Would you go back to Finland, or
To Finland,
as Adam
yeah, I
said?
mean, I'd never say never. The only place I would never go back to is where I lived when I was 18. I just
Mm,
have no desire to go back there. And
mhm,
it's just so that was in the Costa del Sol. I lived there for 18 months. You know,
mm,
I worked so much,
mhm.
enjoyed it, but got bored of it very quickly.
where is Costa del Sol?
The south of Spain on the
Is
mainland. It's
is it
in
one of them?
one of
Is it
those
one of them like
ex,
party places?
I wouldn't say it was. There's towns further down, further up. It's
Mm.
sort of near Marbella and Malaga, in between where I lived.
Yeah,
So yeah, it was a good
yeah.
vibe. But obviously, the cost of living there when you're working, it's quite
Mm,
expensive. As I'm sure it's the same in Mexico, right? So
mm,
Well, to be honest, bro, like if I were to tell you my salary like right now, you would not be
mm,
impressed with me. You'd probably be like, "How the fuck are you living?"
mm,
But then you need to take into consideration that my work pays for my rent, my work pays
mm,
for my groceries, my work pays for my insurance and my healthcare and my visa, and
mm,
then just literally the fact that everything is half the price.
mm,
Actually, I'm making the equivalent of about 60 grand a month in London.
mm.
wow.
So
Wow.
actually, I'm chilling.
Crazy.
I'm loving life, bro.
Isn't
Wow.
your rent like £300-400, Adam, over there?
My rent is like 900 a month.
900. Okay, still pretty much.
Yeah, over
Yeah.
there that's expensive.
Yeah.
But where I live is like the equivalent of maybe a Sloane Square, something like that.
Oh wow.
Sloan Square. That's crazy, man. God damn. Sloan Square. That's Tesla. Good old Sloaney.
Sloane Square is so nice, and it brings the worst people imaginable, doesn't it?
It's funny that because the
Yeah.
real Sloane Square on our experiences has kind of attracted the worst kinds as well. There's a lot of sugar, shall we say?
Mm.
Wherever you go.
Yeah, I don't like
They're
it.
everywhere,
But
man. They're everywhere. Go Knightsbridge. They're
Yeah,
there. Green Park.
absolutely. Too much.
we,
Too
we're
much of
just
it.
we're just labeling places to find them.
Guys, go to Green Park. Viewers are watching. Just go Green Park. You'll find some
Gosh,
niceties. You know,
niceties.
sugar candy,
Sugar
watermelon
candy.
sweet,
Okay. Oh, lovely.
strawberry
Nice.
laces,
Oh, the strawberry laces. I like
Coca-Cola.
it. Yeah. Yeah. What's the name of that
And
cool place? What was it? That Russian place?
Russian place.
Wasn't there a Russian
Novikov?
place there?
Novikov?
Novikov. That's it. Yeah, yeah.
There's the other one, Sexy Fish.
Sexy Fish, yeah. But Novikov is
there's no
badass. That's like something like in a TV or movie program where the gangsters just chill out. That's
Yeah.
like next level nightclub. Yeah, it's quite cool.
where is that? Is that Mayfair or Green
It
Park?
is literally Mayfair Green Park, bro. It's literally near the station, not far. Like, it's on that strip, man, where it's all those venues, and you have bouncers with big suits, and you have plenty of sugars and people going to venues, and a lot of scandals behind the scenes that
Yeah.
Tesla knows about, but the rest of us are a bit in the dark.
Yeah, Tez knows way more about this stuff.
He knows
No,
way more.
I'm only repeating what I heard from you, Az. I'm only
I don't
repeating what I
know
heard from
what.
you, my friend.
This is
Like,
this is why Tez
like,
this is why
mate,
Tez lives outside of London, so he
yeah,
can afford all of these places on the
me and
regular.
our
Well,
newborn babies in
it's
comparison to the knowledge.
yeah. I suppose it's like the equivalent of where you live as like Yeah, things are cheaper here, so I can kind of live more like a king here in
Yeah,
a cheaper area, and then
yeah,
obviously go into London and then
being in a
have,
yeah
have a bit more
little
pocket money to spend, should we say?
right,
Mm.
man.
But that's the
Absolutely.
thing, actually. Because like to talk about myself a little bit. Sorry in advance, but like here, like what's really weird is that my social status just bounced by like two places.
Mm.
So
Cool.
I went from like middle working class to actually like just below like upper class.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden I just have more access to these places. And of
Mm.
course they're nice. And like, you see pictures of them or like Instagram reels and they look amazing. But actually
Mm.
being there, I kind of hate it, to be honest, just because of the type of people that it brings.
Mm.
Like, as you said, the type that you'd expect in Green Park. I don't like it, man.
Yeah. Well, where there's money and fame or riches, there's a particular clientele, be fair to say.
Mm. Isn't there a similar place where you're at, Adam? Are there like similar locations where it's just distinctly darker, has a lot of money associated, a certain
Yeah,
area?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I went to this place called Kayala.
Mm.
Beautiful place. I'll type. Actually, I'll share my screen and I'll show you.
Mm.
But it's like it's this area in Guatemala.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful place, beautiful. But I went on a Monday afternoon, when normal
Mm-hmm.
people are working, and
Yeah.
it was just like, yeah, this is Kayala.
Oh,
Um,
awesome.
it
Wow.
looked like a traditional Spanish town. It was beautiful,
Mm.
but like because like normal people are working at that time, it was just like old dudes. It's a
Mm.
bunch of old people who'd like already made their money, but just chilling. And I just felt weird there. I'm like, I don't belong with you people.
Old people chilling, man. That's where they
Oh,
spend the rest of their pensions, right? Those sort of buildings.
Yeah, it was a bit
Mm.
much.
Not bad, not bad at all, man. It's like
Very
Scarface,
nice
bro.
place.
It's like a whole other reality. It looks like.
okay. So here's a question for you, Az and Adam.
Mm.
Where is your ideal place? Where do you see
Ooh.
yourself being with like your people, your tribe? If you go away and you want to go different part.
As you go first.
The thing with me, right? I haven't traveled as much as you guys, especially compared to solo trips. And me and Adam spoke about it before, where I'm actually planning to
Mm.
do some, just to get the experience of it more, because I'm used to traveling with others. But
Mm.
obviously, with Adam, Kesler, Sushil, you guys have really motivated me to do it. So at the moment, my point of reference is bloody Miami, man. Sushil every Saturday is breathing down my neck.
Jeez.
As you need to come. This place is made for you. Like, forget about Steve, forget about Nigel and stuff. It's like your type of vibe and city, and then like I remember seeing Sushil as he came back from Miami, and he was like, "Bro, I feel a bit flat. I feel like all the energy's been taken out of me." So where I came back from Finland feeling like I had a good vibe and the
Mm.
trip was amazing because of all of you guys and the vibe we brought and the breakfast I freaking loved. For me, it was a highlight. I feel like as a place to enjoy myself, I would go Miami, but I haven't gone yet. So yeah.
So quickly, Tez, were you talking about just like having fun, like Miami, or like living?
I mean, in terms of wherever you could, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? You wouldn't live somewhere unless you liked the vibe, surely. I mean,
Mm,
Yeah, but
normally a place in your mind, maybe you have a place in your mind where you think, I would love to go to that place. And if I went to that place, I would do this, 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 and this, as you are doing now. And this will be my lifestyle. There
mm,
must be
I mean,
somewhere you think home.
I only ask because for me, like, purpose of life is not fun.
mm,
Like, of course, fun is important, but yeah, it's
Mm.
like on a vacation 2 or 3 times a year. Like, if
mm,
I were to just pick a place, like to just get my head down and work, Do you know what? It may be one of them Scandinavian countries. Just
Mm.
because like you're locked indoors more or less all day, every day. So you can't do anything but just get work done. That sounds amazing to me.
Guys, that doesn't sound like our type of reality, bro. This is like the opposite end. Adam wants to suffer. He wants to suffer. He feels like
Adam,
I deserve
it,
this.
it,
Just put
it
me in that
sounds,
ice cold bath, and that's how I will live for the rest of my life. This
bro,
guy.
that just sounds like you're hitting the menopause. I'm sorry. You that lifestyle is not for you at the minute. When you're older, surely, but you're both still young, man. You
Mm.
so much life you got to go grab by the balls.
Got shit to do, man.
I get Adam might have different goals though. I guess in that sense, like I know you posed that question, Tesla. Like
Mm.
if I pose it in a long term way, obviously I'm gonna think about how much it's gonna cost to kind of live there and stuff, and it will be a
Yeah,
lot
fair point.
harder to stay there for a drawn out period. But if you're
Mm.
talking about pure fun, where I enjoy myself, you guys were there, I know we'll clean up the place and the plates and everything.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
look, what I'm guessing I'm what I'm trying to say to you guys is you must have some sort of idea in your head what your ideal vibe of a country,
Mm,
of people, of
mm,
culture,
mm.
experience. You must have some sort of fantasy in your head
Yeah.
of a particular place you want to go or particular type of place you want to visit, even if
Mm,
it's not labeled a particular country.
mm,
It's the whole point of you traveling. You go find these
mm,
places and you
mm,
surprise yourself wherever you
mm,
find yourself happiest.
You know what, Tez? Talking about surprises, I've been in Guatemala for the last 3 months. I
mm.
swear to you, before I came here, I could not even point out Guatemala on my map. I couldn't even spell Guatemala. And
Yeah.
Tez, I'm not kidding, it's one of my favorite places in the world now.
Mm.
It
Really? Okay.
is,
He's mentioned this a lot.
bro. I was in this derelict middle of nowhere Puebla, which is like a tiny town,
Mm.
surrounded by volcanoes, active volcanoes.
Yeah.
The people didn't even speak a modern day language. They were so
Mm.
rural. They spoke an indigenous, like like Middle Ages
Mm.
language.
Okay.
There was no Wi-Fi. There was no Starbucks. There was no movies. There was
Mm.
one cafe which I would go to every day just for the Wi-Fi.
Mm.
It was so cool.
Mm.
It was incredible. And now being here in the capital, look at this pool, bro. Look at this pool. And just the people are nice and everything's cheap. Bro. So like in my head right now, if I were to give you one, I would probably say Mexico City, which is where I live now. That's why I moved there because I just love it. But
Yeah.
man, what's so cool is nothing ceases to amaze
Hmm.
me. You never not get excited.
Mm. But here's the thing here, right? I think I touched on it before. Me and Adam would want different things and different experiences. Like Adam traveled for a few places. He's been to Colombia. He's been to Mexico. He's obviously been to Guatemala. And you said at one point, what was it? Was it in Mexico where it was really chaotic, right? There was just too much going on, and you did not like that. Part of that you made you want to go to somewhere else, and then I think you're saying that in Guatemala you're finding a bit more of that peace and vibe that you're looking for, where it's a bit more laid back, and everything else is clicking as well.
Yeah, well, talking about that, I'm going back to Mexico City next week. Thank you,
Mm.
Lord. Finally, I'll get to go back. But
Yeah.
yeah, there are some places. It's a 22 million population city.
Right.
It's really big.
Yeah, that's massive, man.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it took some adjusting.
Mhm.
But it always takes some time to find your feet and everything, doesn't it?
Mm.
Sounds awesome.
It is.
I bet
Yeah,
we'd all like it though. To be honest, Tesla, if we
Uh,
were to go there, we would probably like it. It's that sort of thing. Anything different from where we are at, right? And we all appreciate a hot place.
Yeah.
That view, just that view alone, is something else.
what Tez said that he enjoys London nightlife, and I cannot see how you would
Yeah.
say. So tell me,
Adam,
what's good about London nightlife?
Adam is the
Oh
way
my
you've gone on
gosh.
to me about it, bro.
Well,
Let's
look,
please not go to these places
let's
anymore.
let's let's just say that, if you're invited out to the right venues, you can have
Mm,
a really good. If you're going to your Beat Ones and your bloody
mm,
those other dives we've been to, I mean, it's it's nothing to write home about because we've been to them on multiple occasions at different times, and it's the same
mm,
people that go there. And then some
yeah.
places, like you say, it's so packed and it's wet and it's
Mm,
musky inside.
mm,
It's like, oh, this is not
mm.
enjoyable. I totally get that. But there's some good venues. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna big it up. I always liked the Ship. I thought it was a good
Yeah.
nightlife there.
Yeah,
Had
it is
some
good.
really good times there.
It is
Um,
good.
you know, that kind of reminds me of a place where you'd be in another country, like a hot country like Guantanamo. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's
Guantanamo.
got. I'm sorry, not Guantanamo. How do you say the name? What is the name? What is it called? Corrects me.
Guatemala.
Oh yeah.
Guatemala. Am I thinking
Guatemala.
of Guantanamo Bay?
Yeah, you're thinking that. Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah,
know that was
possibly.
there, man. That'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
I've got a lot of friends in there. Yeah,
me too.
yeah, cool.
Me as well. I
I
mean,
just remember that film, Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay. That's quite funny.
oh man, those are great
That's
Tez,
films, man.
is it this one? Is the shit this one? I sent the link.
Oh, that's
saw
right. You
you
didn't
been
you
there.
didn't come to that. You didn't come to
Adam,
that place because
you've been
I
there,
think
bro.
you met this. Yeah, I think
He was
that's the
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe, I
think you
don't know.
came and met. Yeah, that's the venue. We met.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he knows, man.
I mean, I wouldn't go there every week. You know, sometimes you get the same faces in there, but during the summer it's quite a
Exactly.
nice vibe.
Tesla, you missed out on the last place we went to, bro. Me, Steve, Sashil, we went to the Prince in Thingy.
Yes.
What is it? Near Earl's Court. So we've been meaning to go before, right? And we finally got to
Mm.
go. Bro, winner chicken dinner. It was sick. It was really. You talked about high end,
Yeah.
and you had to basically get a booking, get on the guest list, which we did. I try and get on it like a week in advance, and you get there early, like 5:30, and it's so busy. The clientele is so different. Man, I think both of you guys would have appreciated it a lot more compared to the other places we go, like in Central and stuff. So, like the Ship, like Wandsworth, and those other areas, really, really good, man. Definitely need you guys to follow up, man. And that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm all up for the higher end places. I prefer them to Bit Ones and all those crappy dives
Bruv.
so you get the same crappy people
Be at
go to.
once. Adam
The-
knows about the be at once, man.
The
He's-
thing I hate most
bro.
about Be at One, there's
He's a pro.
always that same. Oh, who's that guy's name? Not JME. You know that one? Like, have you seen what I done? Came in a black
the
dress,
songs.
left in a white one. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God.
always the same.
The
It's always
same
that
song.
same guy. It's always that same guy, and always the floor is wet. Always.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
like you gotta
true,
slip.
actually. It is wet. I don't know why, but let's not go there.
So yeah. Anyways, I agreed. Agreed. The nicer places are always nicer. Yeah.
Yeah. But what's the nightlife like in Mexico? What is it like? Is it more like Latino type vibes? Like Latino music,
Gracias.
dirty
Yeah.
dancing?
Oh,
I'm
gracias.
gonna be honest, bro. I don't go to nightclubs.
No, but you've been, bro, in
Oh
Colombia.
yeah, I got another coffee.
You've been Colombia, right? You had a short stint there.
I don't know.
Just share
Maybe whatever happened in Colombia should stay in Colombia.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, just nightclubs are not my thing, man. I like going to bed early. I like waking up early. I like getting my
See,
stuff
it's
done.
a different vibe that Adam wants, so I appreciate that. But having said the story you shared, Adam, is pretty surreal. The short moment he had, Tesla.
Mm.
Hopefully, we get to
Basically,
cover it.
One time I went to a club and I went with this Greek guy. I think he was Greek. we just kind of met. I don't even remember how we met. We just met, and then we ended up in this club. And there were these two girls, and he wanted to get with one, and then the other one started coming into me, and I was like, I can't do this. I really don't want to do this, and I literally just left.
Wow.
I didn't even say hi or bye to anyone. I just left and I took an Uber and I went home.
Can you believe that, Tesla? He's being like whined on, right? Apparently the whole club, they were all doing that, and then his first reflex is, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a different culture.
It is a
Mate,
different
yeah,
culture.
you know, we're not used to that in the UK.
We're not.
You know?
So, to be
I don't
honest,
want to
I'll
go
be
deep,
like, yeah.
but men probably are seen more as high value in other countries, or at least treated a little bit more with respect.
You know what? You know what, Tez? Actually, I think you're correct. I think you're correct on that. But Colombia was the first ever time I felt like I was being valued by my bank account. And it was a weird feeling. But that's just the culture there. To an extent, I think it's a bit of the culture in all of Latin America. And I don't particularly like that. You do see like a lot of, like, as you're talking about Green Park, like I can see it literally right now in front of me with people walking. I don't particularly like that. But for sure, for some people, for sure, it's a big advantage over there.
Well, one thing I wanted to ask Adam, man, I don't think I asked you before, but it's like we always hear the experience of like the white guys abroad in South America and things like that. What's your experience as like a South Asian there? You know, how do you feel like you're treated and things like that? What is it? Is there like a distinction, or it's just the same thing? Or
so I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again because Tez is here. I swear, I was in Mexico for 3 months, and then I came here, and I've been here for 3 months. Tez, I swear, every single week, someone would come up to me, and they would just ask, "Excuse me, are you Arab?" Like, no, sorry, I'm not Arab. And this one time, this guy, he just started talking about 9/11 because he thought I was Arab. And I'm like, for starters, I'm not even Arab. And secondly, this is racist as hell. So yeah, sometimes people get a bit confused.
I mean, if you, just for shits and giggles, if you played along with it, how would that go down?
I would have, to be honest, but that's just me. That's just me. That's just my dumbass,
because, like
man.
you say, that's like a racist stereotype. It's just, that's your ideal opportunity to sort of, you know, play along with it.
You should have told him if he was on the plane. I
Get
would
your
have
own
finished
back.
the job. If
Get
he was
your
on
own
the
back.
plane, he would have finished the job.
Wait. What do you mean by that?
The
This
Dr.
guy,
Steve gave me a very interesting scenario. You need to hear this because he likes this. So he said, bro, the whole 9/11 scenario, right, with the planes going, right, and crashing, if there was an opportunity to basically shoot the plane down, what do you think? Is that an option that is worth taking?
where is this going? What?
Sorry, this is the first thing that came to my head. He presents these arguments, which I found quite interesting.
Wait, so your options are prevent terrorism and prevent 9/11, or just let it happen? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
If you shoot the airplane, right, keep in mind you are voluntarily shooting down all the people in that plane, but at the same time you're stopping it from crashing onto, you know, the Twin Towers and stuff. So you are stopping one thing. Let's just say, what do you call it? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. What's it? That whole idea of it. So it's like you're saving majority, but you are sacrificing a small few. So that's the argument I think he's presenting, making that decision. Obviously, nothing like that was taken.
Do you know what? Can I just say?
What do you think?
Can I just say, Tez, this is not a normal podcast. Normally, our podcasts do not go like this.
Sorry, man.
I just don't want you guys to get cancelled. I don't want you guys to get cancelled.
No. Don't say that. Don't say. This is a hypothetical scenario.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
It's
All right.
an ethical question. It's a very
Yeah.
good ethical question.
Yeah.
At the end of this podcast, I actually will be in Guantanamo Bay. I won't be in Guatemala anymore. I will be in Guantanamo.
Adam, you are safe where you're at, bro, and you have
That's
no
all right,
beard, so you're all good.
Bro, no
Bro,
one's
I'm
gonna
closer
touch
to USA
you.
than you.
Just say
Yeah.
you're Arab and just say
Yeah.
you was involved with 9/11, and then they won't touch you. You'd be like, you think, oh, this guy's connected, man. We're not gonna go near this guy.
That's
This
it,
guy's a
man.
geezer.
Especially my mates, just chill.
It's a show, man. Geezer.
So yeah, let's
And
answer the
DR
question.
Steve.
Steve.
Let's answer the question, guys. Would you prevent terrorism?
Oh man, God damn.
I mean,
Let's not say we're gonna do it. Let's not say we're, because that might be difficult. But say, look, if there was a situation where a third party had to get it done, right? You can see the rationale behind that. Let's say it's a government organization; they've been paid to do it undercover. Obviously, they can't do it. The government can't be represented, but it's just one of those difficult decisions, right?
I think someone's gonna take the rap either way.
That's right.
And I wouldn't want it to be me. But
Yeah.
like the old saying goes, sacrifice the goat. You have to. Sorry,
Why are you
guys.
bringing CR7 into this?
CR7, mate. Bro, we're gonna bring
Cristiano
on.
doesn't need to be in
But
this.
guys, it's just like you're asking. Oh man, it's just you can't. It's too.
I'm asking
Yeah.
James Bond. Tesla is AKA James Bond. He does this undercover, right? He's got all his contacts. He's got, I forgot what the lady's called. M above him, whatever.
And above
To be
him.
fair, Tez was the only guy who came to Finland in a suit. That was
He
pretty
looked
gangster.
pretty good, man. He looked sick.
I did. Yeah. I was
You look sick,
probably
mate.
the most overdressed person in the room.
No, absolutely not.
But
Absolutely
Steve
probably
not.
the
came in a
most
fur
observed.
coat. No. Steve came in a fur coat.
Steve came in
Steve
fur
looked like
coat, yes.
the Black
Yeah.
Panther.
Yeah.
But I'd say what, that fur coat worked wonders for Steve.
It did. I
He
think
was
he looked good.
pimped. He was absolutely pimped. And
He killed it,
quite
man.
rightly so.
That was
Quite
his
rightly
peak.
so.
His peak performance. I was seeing, like, I don't know. It's like watching Tyson Fury, like, just throwing at it. Like, I don't know. That's what I felt like. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Ooh, I had some questions, but you know what? You just brought up Tyson Fury. Did you guys see the tune-ups Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua had? They had these,
Yes.
both of them, their tune-up fights on the same weekend. I think last
Right.
weekend or 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
For their upcoming, apparently they're gonna fight like late this year or early next year. Did you guys
Oh my
watch
God.
this?
Yeah, I watched it.
I haven't
did
seen
watch
that bit, but I've obviously seen there's been something brewing for a long time,
it.
which I've enjoyed watching. It's good drama.
Too long though, don't you think?
Yeah. too
Yeah.
long. Hell yeah.
It should have happened 10 years ago, man. At this point, and now that it's just like two old men fighting, out of their peaks. Maybe AJ is a bit more, less out of it than Tyson Fury, but it's still like you're not getting the best version of both, right? We want Fury when he faced Wilder second time, right? And
Well, how
AJ
old
as
is
he is now.
Tyson?
I think, what is he, 37, 38?
37, yeah.
Yeah,
And AJ, I think, is 36.
36, so just off his peak, however you want to call it. But he's in good form.
Yeah. I mean it depends, doesn't it? I mean, as long as it's not like another Jake Paul fight, then
That
I
guy,
think
man.
I think
Do you guys like him? Are you guys fan of him in the public space, selling these fights? Mr. Steve likes him. He's a big fan.
Oh, yeah, but anyone can. Oh, I shouldn't say this because he's probably going to come and hunt me down and bust my chops in. But anyone can
Yeah.
talk a good game, right? Anyone can sell. It's all sales tactics, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you know what? I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit there, Tess,
Mm.
because I think in order to have that confidence where you're just like calling it the way he calls it, I think you have to be able to back it up. And in the past, oh no way, Az, finally I can see you again. Az, you've been frozen for me, just going for the last 40 minutes.
No wonder.
With his dapper wallpaper.
Hell yeah.
Very, very dapper.
But yeah, they're both
in your
past.
palace.
Cheers, man. We represent.
But yeah, they're both past it though, unfortunately. It's like doing McGregor Diaz 3 now. It's like that should have happened 10 years ago. And they're both, yeah, I'd say just old.
Yeah.
Well, McGregor was meant to do a comeback, isn't it? I don't know if you saw it, Tesla, but he had he was meant to fight. What's his name? I forgot that guy's name, man. But then it ended very abruptly because of an injury he had in his leg. Whether it happened in there or whether it was carrying over from before. It looks like he's not coming back, isn't it, Adam?
It's really unfortunate. I think I told you, like, I tried that same kick, that fake the lead leg, jump into a roundhouse kick on the backside. I tried it, and you do feel it in your knee on the front leg. So like it can happen. It can just happen. And apparently he said that because of the fog, they brought in fog, like a massive smoke machine, to bring him in when he walked in. Apparently he said that made the canvas slippery. Yeah. So it can just happen. Oh man, it sucked. It sucks to see. I'm not answering your question on purpose because I really don't want to say yes. But yeah.
As you can tell, Tesla, we are fans of him, man. Of his legacy and what he stands for. We're a big fan.
Listen, there's no disrespect to the guy. It's just the way it went down, and that could happen to anyone, to be fair. So
yeah,
but maybe it was a bit mismatched. Who knows? Maybe he can handle himself, but maybe it was just mismatched, and
it wasn't a mismatch. No. No. Sorry to like just cut you off there, but
no.
Like he'd already beaten Holloway once. I mean, they were kids back then, but it by no means was it a mismatch. I think they're perfect. What should I say? Stereotypes of particular forms of striking in their own versions. So one of them is a tall, lanky, like not power puncher, but just outwork guys, and the other is like a formidable, dense power puncher. So like they are perfectly just complete polar opposites, and we were robbed. We were robbed. But it is what it is.
What's it called, Tezza? Have you ever wanted to get into like boxing or fighting and stuff? Because I know Sushil does a bit of like boxing himself.
I'm gonna sound. I mean, years ago, probably 10 years ago, I was doing some karate, but
karate.
Karate.
Oh,
karate. Yeah.
Oh,
but awesome. I got to a purple belt, and
that's sick, mate.
Yeah, it was 5 belts away from black. There's a lot of belts. Bro. There's a lot of belts. You have to. Yeah.
I mean,
you dedication.
What happened?
I did in 2 years. I think it's 2 years. 2 years. I did advance a lot, but I moved to London. And what can I say? Life got the better of me, and the dedication waned off a bit. To be honest with you, as a martial art, I'm not saying it's not good, but practically out there, it's probably not going to do shit.
Yeah,
there's in my opinion, even just boxing, I think you just bump someone on the nose, and that's just going to do the job.
Adam, we need to hear from you, bro, as the specialist. Like, what is
and
your take?
Adam's the specialist on that one.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Tesla mentioned karate, which is really interesting, and he's actually advanced to purple belt. But like he says it's not as effective. But what do you think? What are the martial arts that work quite well in real time? What are not as effective? I know Steve mentioned Wing Chun once, and he says, "As it's complete shit, man. I can't ever do this." Like him and Rob used to do it, but it was good fun. Like, and it looks good on the eye. But what are your takes on what's effective, what's not?
This is going to sound a little bit gay.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Let's just roll with it. We're not gay, but let's roll with it. Come
Rolling on the floor.
on. Excuse me.
The thing that works best is self-belief.
No!
Who said that?
No!
Wait. That's a
No!
quote. That's a quote from a film
No.
somewhere. Who said that? Come on.
Is it a
Probably
Bruce Lee
Steven
quote?
Seagal or something like that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I
Self-belief. Oh my god.
I would absolutely murk everyone who knows me because they know like what I do to them. So they're already coming into it with like that sort of defeatist mindset. But if I get into a bit of a street fight where someone is really amped up, they're gonna give me a little bit of a run for my money, at least for the first minute, 45 seconds, because they actually think they'll win. After that, I'll kill them. But you know, like at least for 45 seconds, they'll have a go and they'll try. Actually, I kind of appreciate that, to be honest.
He's a
So-
scary guy, man. Adam. You know, the
I mean-
fact that we're all in the same room, he'll probably end all of us at one go. That's
This is true.
crazy. That's what's crazy.
Like 9/11.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, sorry. Just that was some sort of form of Tourette's there. Just that. Yeah. We moved on. Sorry, man. But what I really want to know, Adam, let's just change the subject. Yeah, would you honestly beat Steven Seagal in a fight?
Well, he's like 85 now, isn't he?
Yeah, but apparently he's like this amazing martial artist that, you know, he talks bad
Well,
about other people and stuff and gets all the credit.
Yeah, he may just do like a wax on, wax off, and then I just
Yeah.
fall on the floor. That may happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like apparently the guy is magic. I don't know.
Apparently.
I remember
He's a big guy.
Yeah,
he is a big
he's
guy.
massive.
In offense. I remember when I was competing, I genuinely had like this conversation with someone where I said I would beat Anthony Joshua, and
Oh,
Crazy.
and in hindsight, that's kind of crazy because the dude is
Yeah.
what 6'6", 120 kilos, something like that.
Mm.
But I genuinely thought I could do it, and that's what you need. I think just in life in general, you need that. I don't want to
Delusional
call it like a
confidence.
can-do attitude. Yeah, it's almost like a delusional confidence.
Mm.
But that's most important because you know, everyone likes to say, you know, I'm like the hardest worker, or like I'm the most talented.
Mm.
Chances are that's not really true.
Mm.
So you kind of just need that like thought process of, even if you're not the hardest worker in the room, you need to believe I am the hardest worker in the room.
Mm.
I work so hard that it is fate that I will
Yeah.
win. The outcome is already done. I don't need to lay a glove because it's just in God's hands. God's hands state that I will win tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever.
Mm.
I just need to show up, and that's sort of like the mindset that you need to have, regardless of like what martial art is best. To be honest, I don't really like those conversations. What martial art is best? Because to be honest, they all work to a degree.
Really?
It's just who believes it more and who will actually show up, who will actually get to the table and do what needs to be done.
Who's hungry?
Do you think karate can work then? Like, if we put it in practical terms, like something like karate, like a Wing Chun, is it going to translate well in real world scenarios if they are competent?
Yeah, I mean, kind of karate guy like front kick me in the solar plexus and like win me for a few seconds. Yeah, sure. Is he gonna outbox me? Never. So you know, it just depends on the situational perspective. I just think if I'm fighting even a 10-year-old, a 10-year-old could give me a run for my money if he truly believes he could win. And that's for everything. Like getting that promotion at work. there are 6 candidates. Who's going to get it? Probably the guy who truly, truly believes that it's theirs already.
Mm.
Don't you think so?
Yeah,
I
bro.
believe it.
I'm glad you mentioned it, bro, because I actually had someone who spoke about this early on today, right? And he was actually talking about a different scenario regarding leadership, right? And what you need to be a leader. And he's talking in the scenario of like football, right, in sports, and you know, revving the team on or giving tactical talks or whatever it is. So he was saying, if at half time you don't know if you what's the best case scenario or tactic for your team, you got to make them believe that you know it. You have to make them know for sure that you're going to follow through, right? And it's what you mentioned earlier, like that delusional confidence. Like if they feel that you've got it, that's enough, and that might help them get over the line. And I think translates to so many different areas, like you mentioned, in like fighting, whether it's in sport or like in profession as well, or your goals. So yeah, it's funny how things can become full circle. Like you mentioned it earlier, and you're saying it now, so that's quite cool.
And you guys must have heard the inspiration behind the Rocky movie, right?
So
What specifically? What do you mean?
So you've seen Rocky with, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky Balboa, yeah? So
Yeah.
the idea of that was based off a true story. Who was it? Was it Muhammad Ali? No, it wasn't Muhammad Ali. Was it Rocky Marciano? I'm gonna have to Google this up. I'm gonna sound really uneducated to tell you this, but yeah, I think it was Muhammad Ali got knocked out or knocked down by a complete underdog.
Yeah.
And no one saw it coming. It's just like an exhibition match, and this guy on paper had no chance.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You're
right.
Yeah, but it inspired the film. And that's where it's awesome, because that guy obviously genuinely believed he could do it.
Did that guy win?
And he did. No, I don't think he won, but he knocked him down, which is still a feat.
Yeah, that's it. He lasted most of the fight and knocked him down. He didn't win, from what I know.
Because Rocky Marciano went undefeated. He was 49-0.
Yeah,
I think Ali was like 50-7, something like that.
Yeah,
but you can
that's the name, Rocky.
Yeah, you can be undefeated and still be like have a bad round. Surely, like someone.
If you want to see some really good old school fights, watch some Rocky Marciano fights. Dude got knocked down in like almost every other fight, and he still won. He was so entertaining.
Really?
Dude had a face that looked like wall plaster. He was so beaten up, but he was so fun.
Oh my god. Crazy, man.
Oh, hang on. I've got it here. So Muhammad Ali was famously knocked down by a heavyweight underdog, Chuck Wepner, on March the 24th, 1975.
That's the one, I think.
But that was...
Yeah.
That's not... When was the first Rocky movie? Wasn't it 73?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I can Google.
76. It's 76. It's 76. So it was
there you go.
A few years before.
I'm actually quite excited to watch this new I Play Rocky film, if you've not seen the trailer for it.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, shit.
I heard I heard it's coming out, but I haven't seen the trailer. Is it on Netflix?
I'm not sure. I think it's going to be at the cinemas, so maybe eventually. But the guy who plays a younger Stallone is spot on. And if you've seen the first Rocky film, I know it's quite dated now, but it's got all the vibes. And it's kind of like behind the scenes of the first Rocky film, but obviously the story of how he made Rocky. It was his first film. I think he wrote and directed it.
How is they going to do it, man, to such a massive film? Those first two films were incredible.
Yeah.
But I guess they made so many.
It's the story. It's obviously like he's playing Sylvester Stallone, as in not Rocky. He wants to make this film. It's about when he went out to start his career in the movie business.
Right? Yeah.
That's overtaken.
even the origin of making
Yeah.
that movie, it
Yeah.
is in itself a movie.
I was
Like,
gonna
the
mention
dude-
that. Yeah, that's
Dude
it.
was dead broke. He had to sell
Mm.
his dog, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's just a crazy story.
The
Insane.
dog in the film is actually his dog.
Yeah.
Butkus.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
No way.
Pretty
Bro,
sure
how
I've
old
seen
is
that
the
on
dog?
the.
Fucking hell.
Sorry?
How old
How
is this
big?
dog?
Yeah, he's old now if he's still alive. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Butkus in the film, I think that was his
Yeah.
dog, his real dog.
AI
And
did.
he was, I think he was broke at the time, which
Mm,
is in itself is an underdog story. You gotta love an
Yeah.
underdog story.
absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
Talking about movies, Tez, have you seen The Odyssey?
Oh,
I-
Tesla. Have you seen it?
I'm gonna disappoint you guys. I have not seen it yet.
You have to see it. You have to see it,
Yeah,
bro.
there's just been. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some of the places that are showing it at the minute, right? And I'm gonna sound like a complete cinema snob, but I've
Yeah.
been in two of the cinemas for other films, and the sound system's just absolute pants. I will not go there to sounds
Oh, okay.
wrong.
Then no,
I-
don't go to a bad
If
cinema,
I'm paying
man.
that much for a ticket to see a film, I can watch on on a website somewhere for free. I want it to be top tier.
I agree.
Odyssey
But
is
I've
one
heard
of them.
some good things about it. It's meant to be awesome.
Adam's
Odyssey
watched
is
it
one of
twice,
them.
man. He's watched it twice. I want to watch it a second time as
Three
well.
times.
Three
Three
times.
times.
Bloody hell, man. Yeah,
Jeez,
I
man.
watched it a
It
second
again
time.
last night.
hopefully.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find somewhere decent to watch it. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Is
It's one
it
of-
a film in like at the IMAX or something like that? Or
Yeah. You really should watch it in the IMAX. It's one of
Yeah.
them, in my opinion, it's one of them you have to watch it in the cinema. Like, just on TV, of course it's a good movie on TV, but it's nothing compared to what it should be in cinemas.
I
yeah,
agree.
just for sure, just get into Trafalgar Square or wherever the hell that IMAX is. Just
Yeah,
find
I'll
someone
have
to watch
to
it.
I'll have to try and get down there within the next week or two. So yeah, I think
mean,
it's gonna
IMAX
stop showing
tickets
in a few weeks' time, right?
They're pretty much sold out in the official BFI screen in Waterloo
Okay.
and the Science Museum. So those two, they have the format that Nolan wants, like IMAX and 70mm. And it's really hard to get tickets now. It's like until like September. Even those
Wow.
screens I'm trying to get a hold of for second viewing. Well, Adam's seen it in 4DX, which is pretty impressive.
I was gonna actually say, did they do it in 4DX? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's too much.
But yeah, probably being inflected by because I've been in those chairs and it's like
yeah.
they
That's what
punch
it
your
is.
back.
Literally.
It's
You're gonna be like,
yeah. I went to go see I think it was Rogue One.
Oh,
It's
so
like the Star Wars film, and oh my god, every time there was like a battle scene, my back was just the next day I was in pain. I'm not a wuss.
bro.
I'm not a wuss. Right. I've had a Thai massage once, not with the happy ending, but
God.
I've had a Thai massage
Dear
once.
God.
And oh my god, they really dig it in. And yeah, that was nothing compared to that IMAX chair.
Dig it in where,
Yeah.
Tesla? Sorry, that wasn't
Yeah,
clear.
where
The
did the
back.
100-kilo Russian dude get?
Where did they put
It was the back. The back. It's always the back. Never the front.
the back? Okay.
Tesla
If
takes
they,
the back.
if they ever
let it hit
ask if
first.
you want any extras, you say no. You just stick
No.
to the massage.
Keyword no.
Yeah. Say no.
I'm just
Don't be thinner.
imagining some John Malkovich looking dude on top of
Oh,
Tesla.
Malkovich. God damn it.
No.
Save
It
the
was
role,
it was a
Thomas.
Thai lady, but she had small hands, but oh my god, it was like
Mm.
I can only
They're strong,
describe it.
man.
I can only
They're just
describe it
strong.
like someone very agile, like slicing watermelons or something. Like what's that game?
Oh yeah, I know. what it
Candy
is.
Ninja
Crush
fruit or
something.
something.
Ninja fruit.
Ninja
yeah.
fruit
Fruit
or
Ninja.
something.
Fruit Ninja.
She was just like digging her like knuckles in places, and I was like, oh my god, your hands are so small. How could you create so much pain in one's back? Yeah.
God, you know about suffering, bro. Taking a page from Adam's book. Suffer to get to the enlightenment.
What do you mean by that?
Oh,
Anyways,
that's your motto, Adam. I think you
Anyways, moving on. So, oh, Adam, sorry, there was one thing I wanted to ask you. Men's health, right? What do you do as a good routine?
Good question.
Because you're in a hot climate, you're in a better atmosphere, you know, none of this hectic atmosphere like you get in the UK. How do you go about your day?
but you know what? That's one thing I struggle with. I struggle with the slower pace of life here because I'm just, like we in London, we just go, go, go. Like anyone who's slow walking down the street, we we do like an invisible like double bird to them, and I just want to do that all the time to people because they just walk so slowly. Even like drivers, like just flip in drive at the speed limit, and I will walk around you if I need to cross the road or something like that. And that just bothers me. Anyways, in in relation to like what I do for health, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really. I just work. I just work and I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and then I just eat twice a day. I don't really pay attention to what I'm eating. I just eat. Uh, yeah, just work envelops my life,
Mm.
and I couldn't be happier.
Cool. That's a bold
Actually,
statement.
Yeah.
that's a lie. I could be happier,
Work
but
You could
envelops
be
that's a
happier.
conversation for.
I know where you're
Okay.
going with that.
Oh man.
Anyways, moving on. I want to
I know
talk
where you're
about
going with that.
Az's trip to Swindon.
Oh,
Yes,
bro.
yes. This
Oh, man.
staycation, this staycation you had.
Oh, bro, Tesla, as you were touching upon that FOMO scenario, right, early on, right, about Sushil and Adam flying out, my sister came to me saying she wants to celebrate her niece, my niece, her daughter's 2-year birthday, her birthday as well.
Happy
And I was
birthday.
thinking,
Come on.
cheers,
Big shout
yeah,
out to her, man.
big shout out. And then I was telling Mr. Steve, and he's like saying, "Where the hell is Swindon, man?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. All I know is it's out of London, and it is somewhere out of the chaos, right?" And I thought, why not? Let me just go, have a
Mm.
good time. And I wasn't really expecting much, to be honest. Went over there, they paid for it, and I just transferred, and we got like a 4-star, right? It was the Marriott. And it's pretty nice, man. It's pretty
Wait,
nice.
man,
You had,
like
yeah,
That's swanky. The Marriott, that
yeah,
is swanky.
it's swanky, bro. It was like
Nice.
they had aircon, which is
Aircon.
pretty nice.
Wow. That's pretty decent.
And I woke up 6 a.m. Delta to Adam, man. Just saying, I woke up because he was on my case on Finland, man. Every time. I'm telling you, it was George. It was that crusty guy. It was him.
shame,
He was the villain.
George,
shame.
you made a disappearing act on us, man. Where
Yeah,
is
he
that guy?
did. His girlfriend wheelbarrowed him away from us. So
Oh, okay.
that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
George
You
was
know
a
what, though?
legend.
Props to him.
Props to him, man. Props to him. I'm happy
Yeah.
for him, man.
I am
Absolutely.
too. He was a legend, and he's going to be truly missed in the friend circle.
Always.
But
He's a Hall of
But yeah.
Famer. Hall of Famer, man.
hopefully
Make it
there's
sound
still
like
a
he's
place
dead.
for him. Hopefully there's no. Hopefully there's still a place for him if he ever decides to, back out of that one.
One
Which
day
is
there's
a
gonna
nice
be a
girl.
film. Yeah.
Wow.
Should I send him a voice note?
Bro, go for it, mate.
Oh, yeah, invite him on the call. It's just,
Why not?
wake him up.
Yo, George, how's it going? Wait, hang on. Let me change my headphones 1 second.
No way. He's sending one out, man.
So
Okay, we're back. Yo, George, how's it going? How's life? I'm on a call right now with Az and Tesla. We started a podcast. Woo woo. And we were just talking about you. We were just wondering how life's going, what you're doing these days. So yeah, man. Let me know what's going on. How's life? How's how's everything? Yeah. Okay, let's see what he says.
That's cool, man. Awesome. So yeah, I went to like the Windsor Castle. I don't know if you guys heard. So it was like 40-minute journey away from there. You had the Queen Elizabeth's burial and things like that. So it was quite cool. Man, as soon as I went out there, how nice people were. I was just shocked. I mean, like we spoke about it before. As soon as you go out of London, right, you head north, you either go parts of south, right? People are just a lot more friendlier, and even just getting a bit more of the countryside. Like I wouldn't consider myself a countryside person, but when you haven't had a lot of that in a while, you wouldn't mind it. Like I genuinely felt relaxed. Like I felt like a lot of my life stresses, a lot of the things that I went through last few years, it just felt like it was leaving my body. And
Yeah.
I was telling my sister that I'm having such a great time. And even though I wasn't like flying out of the country, 3 days, waking up like 6 a.m., like coming back home like 9 because of the kids, it feels
Mm.
long. It feels longer than that, bro.
Mhm.
It feels like 5,
Mhm.
6 days. So, I know it's common sense, but like when you make the most of that, and like, look, I'm not going out there partying, and she was telling me like, oh, you probably wish you were like out there, partying for a bit, and I was like, sorry for that. I was like, no, it's all right, man, it's all good. And yeah, I was just really grateful for that mini experience. I had a lot of walking, a lot of fish and chips, a lot of cottage pies, a lot of all
Awesome.
this, and yeah, I really loved it, man. So what can I say? If you can't do a long trip away, I recommend a staycation at least. So yeah.
Do you know? Sorry, Adam. I don't know if you've been traveling most of the UK or around the UK at all, but you're not sure. But I mean, for me personally, I haven't been to that many places in the UK, like a lot of Brits, right?
Mm.
But Cornwall, the beaches
Mm.
in Cornwall are amazing. There's some places in
Mm.
Cornwall that just look like something out of Game of Thrones or
Yeah.
something like that. Something like a fantasy program or something. It's some of these places just take you completely out your normal comfort zone. If you're
Right.
used to all that hustle bustle, I think it's good for your body to be like reset.
Yeah.
And even like I, it's not everyone's cup of tea because obviously like you like going out and you like partying and stuff like that. But
Mm.
even just getting up early, going to bed,
Mm.
like, at the dark, when it's starting to get dark, honestly, it's
Yeah.
really refreshing. It's amazing what it does to your body. It's kind of like a cleanse.
Yeah. No,
And I
I
know you
completely
guys do the
agree.
same thing because like if you
Mm.
you fast and stuff like that, you feel the
Yeah.
benefit of doing what feels natural, right? So
Talking
Yeah.
about fasting,
yeah.
as I fasted yesterday, and I got to say
Mm.
that was the first ever time because I've been on this Monday Thursday fasting thing.
Mm.
Um, Yesterday was the first day it felt normal. It was like the
Wow.
first time I had no cravings, not even for water. I felt absolutely fine.
Mm.
Um, yeah, man, weird feeling.
Yeah. Adam's been
Mm.
fasting even after Ramadan has ended. He's had bouts where he's just you do like fasting like every once in a while, isn't it? Or
Mm.
right?
Yeah, Monday Thursday because
Right.
apparently that's what the prophet did, and that's what
Yeah.
Moses did as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, this is kind of funny. Someone asked me the other day if you could invite three people to a dinner party, any three people, dead or alive, who would you invite? I was like,
Yeah.
easy. Moses, Jesus, Muhammad. We find
Wow.
out who's correct. The Jews,
Wow.
Christians, or the Muslims
Who's
correct.
who's the
We need to
true
figure this
Wow.
out. What's a
the true
for
prophet?
I
Bro,
mean,
that is deep, man.
that's if that doesn't get you cancelled, I don't know what will. Maybe it's the 9/11
Oh,
gag.
surely 9/11 is worse than saying that. Surely.
9/11 is Chesner's favorite term. It's like every time he sees Adam and
Oh,
Az,
excuse me, man.
it's the magic word.
But yeah, like going
Nah,
back
we
to
love
Tez,
it,
what
bro.
you said,
I'm honored. I'm
Tez, what
honored
you
as
said
your
about
brother.
like what you said about like just like refreshing. How often do you do that? I think
Mm.
I I feel like I'm long overdue a refresh. I think it's been about a year since I did something like that.
Mm.
Mm.
Like how often do you just like refresh, like have like a routine cleanse?
Ooh.
Myself, not very often. I think the last, like, don't get me wrong, we went to Finland in 2023,
Yeah.
but I did that was probably like 10 years ago. I did some hiking,
Yeah.
like up mountains. I went to Bed Nevis. I went to Sicily. I did Mount Etna. I don't mean
Wow.
to name drop, but all these places I went to, that was the biggest body reset I had. And even just
Mm,
camping, I've been on a few camping adventures, and even just being around nature,
mm,
like campfires, and okay, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but the sound of just, frogs chirping and, birds singing and, crickets in the night. Yeah,
mm,
it's a bit of a pain to sleep to sometimes, but it's it's amazing. There's a lot of I suppose there's a pitch you get from living in London or somewhere hectic for too long, and that
mm,
silence can be overbearing. I can imagine it's similar to like when you're trying to fast, and like you said, you've got those cravings.
mm.
But that particular pitch is almost like a white noise, and it sometimes, if
Yeah.
you're not used to it, it's quite unbearable. There's a lot of people that go mad with it. There's another story on that, but um,
Mm,
the silence from what you're normally used to, when you get used to it, you actually prefer it after a while. And I think
mm,
that's part parcel of our makeup. I think we're kind of cave dwellers at one time,
mm,
and they say like even just falling asleep to like candlelight and then waking up with sunrise. That's how we're meant to be energized. Sunlight energizes you in the morning. I don't know if you guys believe that, but I do.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
and
So,
fasting goes part and parcel with that as well. A lot of people fast during the mornings, like they
Yeah,
don't have any breakfast until sort of lunchtimes, and then
yeah.
yeah, just have one big
Sunrise.
meal. Yeah, and then just have
yeah.
like one big
Thanks.
meal or whatever time. You guys do it evening, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
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 I don't eat during the day. I get really sleepy if I eat like a big lunch or something like that.
Mm,
So right now I'm kind of testing with like eating kind of big in the morning.
mm,
When I say morning, like 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m., and
mm,
then eating big for dinner, and then just having something small like a
mm.
protein shake or just like some like a fruit bowl or something like that for lunch.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so for someone who's never fasted, what's the best way to go about it?
Bro, is there a best way to go about it? Just don't eat.
Just don't eat.
Just yeah, just
But
like
did you just remove stuff from the cupboards and the fridge and start taking away all the unhealthy stuff and just eat clean like leafy greens and you know
Mm.
chai?
I, th-
I,
I think you can start with a water fast, Tesla. That's the easiest way forward. And if you're new to fasting completely, because I know like Nigel, for me, he's done like 3 day fast, so he's very intense
Mm,
on it. Steve has done some fasting himself because he wants to get shredded, and he's
mm,
very strict on that. I don't know if Susho's done it, and obviously Adam's doing it. So you can start off with the 8 hour window and
mm,
water fast if you want to, start on easy mode. Ideally, you do want to break with good food. You don't want to break, your fast with like pizza and all that stuff.
mm,
Try and have some like whole, grain foods. I
it's a
don't whatever
sodium
it.
implosion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
mm,
So don't overdo it with sugar and stuff like that.
mm,
So yeah, just whatever the good stuff man. And yeah, just take it from that, and then over time you can set up to a 16-hour window to like no water. You can do
wow.
it once or twice per week, once every week, and see how your body adjusts really.
Mm,
But yeah, everyone responds differently. But the more you do it, the more you adapt to it, and you start
mm,
reaping the benefits. There's actually a lot of science related to it as well. As what
mm,
someone won a Nobel Prize saying that once you start fasting for a long period of time, the cell starts to break down all the unhealthy
mm,
parts, like dead
sure.
cells, and
Mm,
new cells start to form, and
mm,
it's like it's similar to like replacing like cancer cells and like things like that or dead
yeah.
cells and that. So there's lots of benefits to it. I think the process is called autophagy or autophagy. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, autophagy. Yeah.
Yeah, autophagy. So that's what it is.
I've heard this. Yeah.
So definitely a lot of science backed through it, and yeah, I recommend it. Sure.
That's quite cool that because they reckon that the if you have a tumor or cancer, if you fast, then the body eats itself, eats the
Yeah.
bad parts, right?
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
it's eating itself alive, right? If you take away its food source, it can't survive all the dead cells, right? And most of it survives from a food source. And if you think about it naturally across time, a lot of people, a lot of our ancestors didn't have a lot of food for large bouts of time, and they still survived. So it's just going back to how nature intended. You eat, but you have periods where you're breaking off from that. You're still moving. You're still doing your business throughout the day, being productive, whatever. Obviously, don't kill yourself throughout the day. Don't go start doing some intense workouts, but generally just be active, walking and stuff like that. Do the rest of your work. But yeah,
absolutely.
Guys, I'm sorry to cut it, but I'm gonna have to go now because I got to start work in 20 minutes.
Oh yes, the time difference.
You guys, if you want to stay on, please stay on. I'm just gonna have to quickly jump off and quickly run back home.
Perfect.
Guys, it's good to see you again. Tez,
yeah, you too, man.
Always a pleasure. Want to get you back on again eventually one day.
Definitely.
Yes,
Listen, it's been awesome. Thank you both so much for inviting me. And it's been like old times catching up.
Likewise, man. It's been a pleasure, man.
Exactly.
Even the humor. Let's just keep rolling with the humor. The humor's good.
Let's keep it rolling. I mean, today's segment is probably the craziest. Adam, today's the craziest segment, mate. What the hell?
Last week was pretty crazy. Sushil was saying some crazy stuff yesterday as well.
Yeah, he was.
He did label Miami as the BBL capital, right? So...
That's right.
Hats off
guys,
to him.
I will chat to you later. Good to see you all.
It's been a pleasure, sir.
Send me a text when things are uploaded.
Yeah, I will, sir. Let me just stop this. See you, bro.
Adios.
Safe.
Adios. All right, Tesla, I just stopped that.